Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to War Thunder. Uh, some people want to see this game apparently, so I'm not going to make it a regular thing. I might do it kind of I might put it in the Saturday slot, the 1 hour on Saturdays, sometimes, if I've got anything interesting to say, because War Thunder games can be a bit repetitive to keep doing every day. So, I think I'm going to play one with each one race, one with each country, and then we'll call that a day, I think. Hopefully I'll get my wins. Alright. Start off from America. America, I've got the P-17G. I've got pretty much everything. I'm almost at jets with America. Well, I got the 24D, but I haven't unlocked that yet. I haven't bought it yet. I've got pretty much everything else. Eastern Europe. Ground strike. Bombers come out first. Bombers come out first. Not much to commentate, I think. Maybe I'll see if... I have to be careful with War Thunder, because War Thunder is a game that makes me swear. I can get quite annoyed with War Thunder, with some of the random stuff that happens. With getting knocked out by a single shot. Random lucky shot at the cockpit. Like, oh, for God's sake. Right. How are we doing? Point the first, do you have any jets in the game? No. Doesn't seem like you have any jets in the game. The amount of times I get placed with the jets is insane. I'm like, really? Come on. There's the tiers 1 to 5 if you don't know, or tier 1s are pretty much biplanes and very early jet planes, and tier 5s are all jets. And matchmaking isn't exactly the best in War Thunder. And sometimes it'll just, even if you have no jets, it'll put you in a jets game. It's like, well, thanks, I think. Right, hang on, so who got away with this? There's a TUS, T2S, so there's a lank behind me. Right, I'm gonna see if I can go either for the left base or for the right base, but it's a 190 up here already, which is not good. Because again, we've got no fighter cover. Annoyingly, this is, War Thunder is a game that depends on teamwork, but you so rarely get a team unless you're in a proper squad. We got no air cover. We have no air cover up here. It's embarrassing. It's genuinely bad. There are two players behind me, and I've got no air cover. I'm like, are you kidding me? People are so selfish in this game. They go for the air kills, and there is no there I go. There is no map in this. In arcade mode, there's not a single map in arcade mode that requires them killing planes to win. At all. Like, if you're killing planes, unless you're specifically helping someone else, you're doing nothing to advance the team, you're only advancing yourself. Right? So everyone goes for the dogfighting. And it's like, there's nothing to do. Dogfighting helps with nothing. Unless you're specifically getting a plane off a bomber's tail, dogfighting does not help. You see the tickets here? They're only dropped by destroying the marked land units or the bases. Killing planes does not reduce tickets in any way, shape, or form. The only time killing a plane helps is if the plane is doing something else. However, now that I'm out of bombers, you just fly around killing planes now. Because also bombers, I could spend 5 minutes trying to get that high. Oh. It's one. Them G-forces though. Are you gonna kill him or is he gonna be on my tail for the rest of the game? Good. Really? And he crashes into me as well. Yeah. Of course. Why wouldn't he? I'm not a huge fan of American planes. Americans, like, majestically have forgotten the fact that cannons exist. So most of their planes have nothing but machine guns. I'm like, okay. The rest of the world was using cannons on their planes at this point. But fair enough, you guys were so like, isolated and just didn't care about the war at all and only came in after we started winning. I'm gonna get people like talking about the American involvement in World War II in my chat, aren't I? I have very specific views on the American involvement in World War One and World War Two. And like, thank you for coming. Why weren't you here years ago? God's sake. Trying to outturn a Spitfire is usually not a good idea. But this guy's not turning he's not turning as much as he should be. Also getting this... My FPS is taking a severe hit. Is that because I'm recording, I wonder? Because I'm usually running this game at like 120 FPS. I'm taking severe FPS hits. I'm only at 90 at the moment, which is not helpful. One, there you go. Already dead. Okay, who's behind me? Nope. Flaps, 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 landing flaps. Pull up. By Typhoon, because Typhoon has 4 cannons. Like they should. I love the Typhoon. The Typhoon's a beautiful plane. Typhoon's an absolutely beautiful plane. Okay, here we go. He's down. Means it's you, right? Oh, hello. Oh, actually, I'm actually undamaged. Oh, hello. I'm actually undamaged after all this. Which is surprising. I don't think I'll be undamaged for long. Yep, there you go. G2s have 4? 3 miles. I can't remember if they have... It's been so long since I've flown my G2. I can't remember if they have... I think no, they have the replaceable barrel, don't they? They have you can give them 30 mils as well. And if 20 mil does damage, a 30 mil is insanely powerful. It's not a good match for me. I thought it's a good match if I look at me and I look at the guy opposite me, and if he has more score than me, it's not a good match. All the planes deaths, and that means nothing to the score. All that means to the score is the unit count in the bottom right and the base count. And we're losing on bases. Like we've got 2 bases down and 1 about to die, which kind of cancels out the advantage we have in. Down, thank you, and you as well. Yep, there we go, defeat. Because the base went down. Yep. Again, killing planes does not a match of War Thunder make. Oop. 2,000's pitiful. And what? About 12,000 away from the Bearcat 1B. Yeah, nothing major. Sadly, nothing much happened in this match. Move on. Germany is my favorite nation in this game. I love German planes. They are really, really neat. I like playing mostly tier 4 until I get some more jets. Then when I get some more jets, I'll start playing tier 5 in earnest. But of course, because I've got so many high tier 4 planes, I'll be very surprised if I don't have any jets in my game. It's usually the way that if I'm playing this loadout, I'm either the lowest tiered person in a tier 5 game, or the highest tier person in a tier 4 game. And you can never know until you get into the game, which is annoying. .217 bombers come out first. I love the 217 series. I prefer the 217s to the B-17s and B-24s. They're not as sturdy, they're not as well equipped, but my god, they're fast. They're fast and they carry so many bombs that they can drop quickly. You know, so... oh yeah, it's this map. All the bases are over there. My Nightmare 35. I also play both Russian and European servers because I tend to find that being slap bang in the middle of them and kind of equidistant between them, that we seem to get the same ping on both. Sometimes I get better ping on the Russian servers, so might as well. Yep, jets, there we go. With the jets. P-80, MiG-9. MiG-9s are a pain. We have a Meteor, which doesn't really count. A couple of F-2Hs. Sea Meteor there. F-8F. That's another Bearcat. Okay, there are a few jets, not infinite amounts of them. What have you got over there? B-24. He's coming in low for a run. You have a G8N, or someone beside him. There are two on there, right? 217 as well. Well, those bases are dead. Also, hilariously, they're going for the same base. Either they haven't talked to each other, which bodes well for us. They clearly haven't spoken to each other. Because if that 217 is fully loaded out, he can take out that base in one pass, which means the G8N is going to be wasted, because the 217 can get there faster. The Majesty of the 217, here we go. And drop bombs. Let's look down. I mean, I could do bomb view, but this is just better. Boom. And gone. 217s are so amazing. I love them. I'm fairly unperturbed. I'll be able to get 2 bases out of this, possibly even 3. That's it, there are jets. The jets can catch up to me very quickly. 18, 17, 16, come on, bomb reload. 14, 13, 12, 11. I need to slow down a little bit because others I'll overshoot just in the right moment. I need to basically gauge my approach nicely. And base 2 down. And again, I'm alone because I'm the only bomber doing this stuff. That's a lie. That's a lie. There's a bomber above me. There's a 217 above my head. Okay, the airfield's all the way over there, right? It'll take a while for me to get there, but if I manage to drop a couple of bombs on their base, it'll be most gratifying. The F-8F is going against the 217 up there, so I've got a little bit of leeway. I wonder if I could take the canyon approach. I'm tempted to take the canyon approach. But nah, I'm fairly unperturbed at the moment. The 217, is that on fire? Is it on fire? I can't really see. It is smoking. It is smoking. And some bombs there. Again, we're losing the match because we lost more ground units than them. We are equal on bases because we both have 3 bases destroyed. And we're losing on ground units. So ideally, I should stop going for the bases and go for the ground units, but I'm here already. If I try to get out of here, I'll die too quickly. I'm hoping I can get at least one more bomb loadout off. Not hopeful of the Yak 9 on my tail. The Yak 9s are nightmares. 5, 4, 3, 2, nope, there's me, enemy going. Nope, Yak 9. UT as well. Oh well. So, switching to the Tau 152. Tau 152 is meant to climb up high. Assuming there are bombers up here somewhere. The one just got shot down, good. Anything else up around here? It's a nice map. There's no clouds, there's no cloud cover. Sometimes you get horrible amounts of cloud cover. Where? Was it just that plane that was still doing there? Okay. Right. I don't see any bombers up high, so. That P-51. The meteor doesn't get him first. Doesn't. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. Whoa. G-force is a bit extreme, I think. That said, I'm doing some curves, some banks and turns that you could not do in a real plane without ripping the wings off, so I guess excuse extreme G-force. Boom. Yes, I am aware, I just don't have any ground, I don't have anything to hit the ground with. F-84s, brilliant. F-82. See, I had cannons. I've got 3 cannons firing at you, and you crash into me. And you knock my pal out with machine guns. I'm like, really? Really? Honestly, I don't have that many ground attack planes. I should probably get some more. I used to love having some Stukas around, but you don't get Stukas in high tier. Like, they seem to have gone away from the fact of... Even, like, I would have expected the 410s to carry bombs, but they don't. I guess they don't have any space for them, but still. And they've got a lot of cannons in the main compartment. Hello, where's the 217? Up there. We're gonna lose this one as well, aren't we? It's a good match for me as well. I've got more... We should not lose this game. But we are going to, because our team is rubbish. Because again, they're going for the kills rather than the ground units. No one plays the objectives. It's quite depressing. You lose faith in mankind, you really, really do. And they crash into each other, for God's sake. You had a mosquito, you had a meteor, you had a jet. He wins if you crash into each other, because he just took out a more valuable plane. Jet down. Oop. Here's my hits here. It's gonna be a very close match, and I'm horrible to think this it's not gonna be us who's gonna win it. Come on, really? There you go. A bit too late. It's horrible to think that we're so close. We're both 12 points away. Someone kill one tank, please. I've got air belts, or those will join you in. Oh, God. Yes! Thank you. Thank you very much. I was almost in first place as well. One more kill would have got me in first place. Oh, there you go. That is a fight I'm happy having. Oh. Oof. That's better. It'll be about 17,000 points towards my Rado. Towards my jet bomber, which means I've almost got it. I'm what now? 50,000 points away, 52,000 points away from that. Nice progression everywhere. Got the cover for that. Engine injection for that. Good. Almost fully researched now. And U410. Got the cover on that. Get some engine injection as well. And you got cover on that. And enough points to grab a lot of other stuff. At this point, everything becomes a little bit academic. I mean, I could go for those, but those aren't really the point. I mean, I could go for the guns, but the guns aren't really the point of the bomber, so I'm going to go start building it from the bottom, from the ground up. And that. Got some crew points to spend as well. What have you got you for? More weapon maintenance, always good. You're fine there. Right. Next is Russia. My relationship with Russian planes is weird. Like, some of them, sometimes I enjoy them, sometimes I don't. I think Yak-9s are cheap. Still use them, but I think they're cheap. Some people can have friends who, and some people, sometimes me myself, we can get very, very good at Yak-9s. Lucky Yak-9s, where your shots just land after one or two. Like, you fire a single shot, it's a massive 37mm cannon in the nose of your plane. What is it even doing there? Nobody knows. And that just takes out, like, probably the Yak-9s, they have a 37mm and a 45mm. A single shot of that will probably take out another plane. As well it should. But they're too fast and too nimble to be carrying those things around. It's like, oh, come on, really? I fly realistic sometimes. But not by myself, but with friends who prefer realistic. Fly with them. And I like realistic. Like, realistic is interesting. But unless you're good at realistic, realistic can be so boring. Because you only get one life. Fair enough. You starting from the ground is fantastic. I love that. But starting from one life, even that I appreciate that. But what I think they should let you do is, if you land with the plane still intact, you should be able to change plane. Like, the pilot should be able to change planes. There you go. He has a Yak-9, and we crash into each other. God's sake. He wins. Yak-9T versus my IL-10. Rank 3 took out rank 4. He wins. Mechanically nobody wins, but practically speaking, it's his win. I should have got my year as well. My year 2. Loads of IL-2s there. My word. My 16. I think that was like, never seem to hit with my R7s. Thank you. And right, so we can drop a couple of bombs usefully now. I only have a couple of bombs. See if I can drop them usefully. Don't think they'll do any much. Yeah, I got the pull box. Fair enough. That's all I want. That's all I really wanted. That's all I really needed. Ooh, easy, son, easy. and I'm out of ammunition, so yep, appropriate. The sound of a Yak 9, that boom, 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 that is the sound of cheapness. I fly them and think they're cheap. What are we flying? Armor targets? No, we're flying against stealth attack, please. Stealth belts are usually the best belts to have. I'll take that. I'll take the ground targets belt. It gives me some traces at least, so I can see where I'm shooting. Usually I don't like having tracers because they're usually wasting the space of more efficient rounds. But since the stealth belt has exactly the same number of high explosive fragmentation rounds, there's no point. At least it helps me eliminate the whole, oh my god, I swear I hit him moment. The PBJ, peanut butter jelly plane. Wow, didn't think I hit him badly enough. Apparently I did. And to be honest, probably more he got swarmed and couldn't pull up in time. Hello, whoa! Easy there, son, easy. That's a 1-1-2. I'm not going to die to a 1-1-2. If I die to a 1-1-2, it's quite depressing if I die to a 1-1-2. 1-1-2 is a tier 1 Germany plane. Like, they're the precursor to the Messerschmitt 109s. It's a moment of like, if I die to that, I'll be quite happy. Which is it a B0? B1, okay. It's got a single 20 mil. Oh, there you go. Again, he took out a Yak 9K. He wins. In value traded, he wins. Both lost, both planes are lost, but in strict value trade, he won. Some people don't seem to understand that. Like, oh, you rammed me! He's like, of course I rammed you. I'm in a bloody biplane and you're a bomber. If I can't kill you with my guns, ramming you is perfect value. My kill. Thank you. Not a single kill steal complaint. Yak 9 up there. And drop a couple bombs in that pillbox over there. Am I going to be able to? I might. I might. Oh, beautiful. 2 is 1. Took out once. Okay. P-47 incoming. That's fine. I got the kill, so I don't really mind. The red cloud heading my direction probably means I wasn't going to get out of there alive anyway. Get out in the year. I flew the other planes first because the year is fully upgraded, so anything I earn on the year for modifications is wasted. So I might as well fly that first. Okay. Oh look, a Peshka. Peshka 2. Like, they're classed as the bombers and they're in the bomber tree. I really don't know why. Was it? It was one of the earlier Peshka 2s? I'm not sure if it's this one here. But which one is this one? He's flying the 31. I don't know, but one of the earlier Peshka 2s is classed as a bomber and yet does not come with any bombs. You have to unlock the bombs. I'm like, but you're classed as a bomber. How? So you come with no bombs and 2 machine guns. Not even cannons, not even heavy-duty machine guns, just machine guns. There's a Yak 9, I'm dead, aren't I? It's a K, so... yeah, it's a 37 mil shot. There you go, immediate death to the wings. So cheap. So cheap. Gross devil indeed. So cheap. It's horrible. Well, it means I'm relegated to killing other planes now. Because I've got nothing that can like I have nothing that can affect the ground. There are some like planes that carry ground-mounted cannons, but they usually don't do any good because ground accuracy is rubbish. Look at that red cloud! Oh my god! The damage to the tail, so I'm not sure if that'll do much to him, but. Turn this around. You're also sniping with this, rather than you don't fire enough rounds. You kind of have to snipe the rounds up. Yeah, if you take a one hits, you're done. You win. Like there's nothing they can do about it. 10 rounds left. Oh, there you go. Might as well reload the gun while I have a chance. It takes 47 seconds to reload, so if there's no one around me, might as well try to reload as best I can. I've only got a machine gun, but it's enough for me to get an assist, I don't mind. If I haven't got a main gun, getting an assist is not an issue. I'll reload the machine gun while I'm at it as well. Always, if possible, stagger your reloads. If you have multiple belts, stagger them. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a position where you have no gun to fire. I'd rather have a single machine gun than nothing. Nope. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Crash into each other. He took off the back of my tail, I think, with his wing. Oh, 47 mil. Bit of a long match, this one. Yeah, it'll do. Only got 2 more after this anyway. We are winning. I'm not doing too badly. I'm doing alright, actually. Yeah, I'm quite happy with how I'm doing. 6 play. Wow, I did not count the 6 kills. Okay, that 112, that 111 is still alive. If I get over there and shoot it, it's not a kill steal. It's just the fact that you just couldn't. Do not make me there and get shoot. Because if I get the kill, I will not be happy. Yeah, God's sake. Like, people like that, sometimes they go, oh, you stole my kills. Like, I had the time to fly over there in a Yak 9 and get the kill. That wasn't kill stealing, that was kill securing. Because you were clearly incapable of doing so yourself. Whoa. Whoa! If I die now, I'll die a happy man, because that was beautiful. A couple of really nice shots there. There you go. There you go. Finally, a game I'm really happy with. Not too bad at all. Could have gone better, I think. In some moments I had some mistakes on my part, but a nice 15,000-ish. Towards my... What am I researching at the moment? Dude, this is the issue I have with the Russian planes. Like, I've got to the point where I don't particularly care about the Russian planes anymore. Like, there's nothing here that particularly interests me. Engine injection. put some into wing repair. Right, I'm here, right? Okay, so A, they take way too long. These Peshkas are a nightmare. I think it might be one of these Peshkas. This early Peshka? Here you go, yeah. Heavy fighter slash bomber, yeah? Heavy fighter slash bomber. Hello. Test flight, I don't want modification. Doesn't start with any bombs. Starts with 2 machine guns. Like, you're a heavy fighter, and you've got 2 machine guns. The reason I've got no points in this at all, because it's useless. It's a completely useless plane. At least like this one, like the one up for it, which wasn't obligated. They used to be stacked before, and they clearly destacked quite a lot of planes, as you can notice there. At least it's got a cannon. Like, I wouldn't call it a heavy fighter if it's got a single 20mm cannon, considering that other heavy fighters have the German heavy fighters here, the way down. Heavy fighters here. They don't even have heavy fighters in this tier, by the way. Yeah. But here, what they got? Okay, tier 3 heavy fighter for Germany. This is the 410s. They got 2 20mm machine guns. They've got 4 20mm machine guns. The attackers have a 37mm cannon, or if you go for the duck, you go for the other duck. It's a 37mm cannon, and the other duck, the B3, has a 75mm cannon. A 75mm cannon. That's a heavy fighter and an attacker. Look at the size of that thing! If only they were any good. Ducks are the most killed planes in War Thunder. Right, anyway, here you go, UK. I like the UK planes a little bit. The bombers are rank. They're not very good. They're under-geared for every single tier. I think they're alright early tier because they can carry a 4,000-pound bomb, but that doesn't increase. 4,000-pound bombs is all they can carry. Up until the Lancaster, where Lancaster carry 2 4,000-pound bombs, but the common saying is that Lancaster is a tier 3 plane in a tier 4 slot. They're not very good. They would be fine if War Thunder used bombers like bombers were used historically. Lancasters and Wellingtons were night bombers. They were not meant to be flying in the middle of combat. They're meant to be flying under severe bomber escort in mass at night. War Thunder in general doesn't do bombers properly, not even in realistic, because they all require pinpoint drops, not carpet bombs of sites, which is what bombers did. Domination. Okay, so Wellington's useless. I'll take out the Wellington out first, see how many ground units I can take out with it, because it's not going to do much else. Then I'll get on to everything else first. It can go up to the 4,000-pound bomb, but a 4,000-pound bomb isn't half a base. It used to be half a base, then they nerfed it, which means that you need more than 2 passes in a Wellington. You're never going to get more than 2 passes in a Wellington on anything. You're lucky if you get 1. A Renzan, it's a B-14, a B-17, and a Renzan. The Renzan the next one or the earlier one? The Renzan is the Death Star, I think. It's the Japanese bomber that is... I think the G5 is the Shinzan and the G8 the Renzan. Which means that it's known as the Death Star because it's got so many guns on it. I'm not sure if it's any good. I haven't got it yet. I'm looking on the one before, which I'm not a fan of, but at least it's got a full. For the first time in Japan's plane history, it's got a full loadout. It's got a loadout that can take out a base. It's got a full base's loadout of bombs, which is what I want in a bomber, right? In a bomber, I want, especially at this tier, like tier 3, tier 4, you need to have the capacity of wiping out an entire base in a single pass. Because things that kill you are so lethal, you're not going to get more than 1 pass. You can't assume that you're going to get more than 1 pass. It's important that you assume that. I'm gonna drop what I can. No idea how much this is gonna work. One ground unit, and a kill assist, another one. And it's so slow to turn, it's slow to move. This is the same. This is exactly the same tier as the 217, right? It's got top speed that's 200 kilometers an hour slower, and can carry less than half the bombs. I'm like, okay. You got better guns, but you don't really, because they're all still machine guns, and I don't think they're even like 50 cals. They're just 7mm. At least you took out a ground unit. Well done. I guess a couple of kill assists as well. Right. Let's go out on the planes that are not fully evolved yet. Evolved? Evolved, why not? Pokemon Plains version. This is the Tempest Mark II. I don't like that Mark II. Mark II like lacks what the Tempest look. Oh look, we're in a Russian server. You don't learn as much German, as much Russian in War Thunder as you do in Dota, but it's still amusing. Oh, that was too fast. That was not my kill. Wow, well done, sir. Is he coming for landings? If he's coming for landings, he's gonna be for a nasty shot. Assuming I can get my guns in time, I don't burn up first. That would be nice. Not burning up first would be very nice. Yeah, there you go. Suicide. And then comes the Spitfire, which has the new 20mm belts that they added for the UK. Is crazy. They're really, really good. So I do like the 2 kills. 2 kills? I forget, did I get 2 kills with the Tempest? Was one of them a kill I got with the Wellington that only just now died? You get that sometimes, like moments where you shoot something and then minutes later it dies, and like, what? Because you just happened to wound it severely back then. While I like Spitfires, I like early Spitfires and I like later Spitfires, this mid-ground is not something I'm a huge fan of. They're still really, really good, but I know, like... I don't know. Right flap damages. You. How we doing? Yeah, we're doing not doing too badly. Could do better. Could do better. Capturing C. Nice. Wow, we're doing not too badly as a team. We've got a team that's actually working together really well, actually. So, good for that. Good for us. See, this belt is amazing. A single burst is all it takes to kill something. Ooh. Whoa. I'm not going to get the kill on that, I don't think. I'll get the assist though, definitely. Thank you. Waiting for that assist flag to just come up. Come on, assist. And okay, so I could go out with the Mullins, the Mosquito Mark 18 with the Mullins cannon, but the Mullins cannon is useless, so I won't. It's a 57mm cannon that does nothing. Does absolutely nothing, and you're thinking like, what? Why? But it does nothing. I don't even need a bomb, do I? No, there's no ground units. Drop the bomb. I like the Tempest. This is what Tempest should look like, man. With the face at the front. That's so charming. It just looks so scared. Oh my god! At the same time, it's got 420mm with the new builds, so if it can get on anything, it'll wreck him. Okay, what do we got? It's 2 Mustang. Ooh, B29. B29. 109. Got him. How we doing? Doing alright. Like this is a good game for me. I'm not leading the board, but it's because we've got a good team. Usually if I'm leading the board, it's like, oh, I want to leading the board. Oh god, that was a nasty spike there. See what I mean? That's amazing. I just climbed a few slots there, I'm happy with that. Right, 217 there. 217. Waiting for landing, are you? Oh, you're an N, okay, you actually are the heavy fighter version. Still gonna die. These belts are so broken. I feel almost as cheap using these as I do fighting the Yak 9s. Not exactly, but it's still it's close. It approaches the feeling of firing a Yak 9. Well, you know, after that many kills, can't be too upset. I get to fly on the Mosquito, which I do like. Mosquitoes are pretty neat. It's got 420mm again, in really nice positioning in the front. But I think we win. $80, $52, $24, and we win. Good, brilliant. Oh, the capture was just too late. That was pretty good. That was well done. It keeps okay. The OBS is telling me high CPU usage. I'm not sure how that reflects in the thing. It doesn't look like it's lagging to me, but then again, when I'm playing, I'm not really paying attention to the viewfinder window. 16,000 towards, ladies and gentlemen. I have the Mark 14E Spitfire, which is technically better than this one, just by virtue of having it has the same two 20mm Hispanos, but it exchanges the 4 7mm for 250 cals. The fusion of American guns and British guns, the British Hispanos and the American Brownings, and the what is this? This is the Burma badge. Number 257 RAF Squadron. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Unlocked loads of other things. That's pretty good. Pretty decent. Might as well buy that. Come on, I'll buy that. I'm going to buy that, and I'm going to replace that Mosquito with it because, frankly, train a crew. Give me that one because that Mosquito isn't really doing anything useful. Right now, we can start. Oh, cool. We can start. Okay, now I'm now up to jets. Sweet. I could get jets, but I also want to research down this tree because I want to get the Canberras as well. See, like this is like again. This is exactly the same plane, a little bit faster, but pretty much the same plane. There you get then you get the ones with 4 Hispanos, and those are going to be amazing because those are the evolution of the Mark 5C. Which is just godlike. The Mark 5C is an amazing plane. I love it to bits. Might as well. Sadly, I don't think. Yeah, I won't be able to buy this without putting points into that. So, because it used to be the way that these used to be linked up together. No, they weren't linked up together. The bigger Hang on, I'll come back out of this and I'll collect my thoughts in a single word. Airframe. And bombs. And that's more important. And you get airframe. And that. Cannon accuracy is fantastic. Like, British cannons are amazing because they get 3 tiers of upgrades. Of more accuracy, more accuracy, more accuracy, less failures, less failures, less failures. Okay, this is the Mark 14E. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, this Lancaster B1 didn't exist before. I was researching this before this existed, then they added it in afterwards when I was researching something else, so I kind of screwed up with my plans. Quick crew use check. Finish that up. And maintenance is always useful. You are and that. Bombers. There. Okay, and now to finish off the Japanese. Yeah, so yeah, the 5 is the Shenzhen, the 8 is the Renzan. Renzan that has 3 double cannon turrets, 1 double machine gun turret, and 2 single machine gun. It's got loads of turrets. Whereas this has two 20mm type turret. Click. Position, thank you. And see, this has the 2 20mm turrets, one at the back here. And I think the 20mm turret is this one here. It's got 20mm at the back, and 20mm at the top. And then then it has 6 single machine gun turrets. That's fair enough. It's typical. Whereas if you get to the Renzan, oh, not research. Ooh, I want to research that. Thank you. If you look at that, double cannons, double cannons, double cannons, double machine guns. I'm pretty sure there's a machine gun at the front. These are the double machine guns. Then the single machine guns on the side. Whoever's flying behind you is going to be taking at least 4, if not 6 cannons worth. Because if it's directly behind you, that turret has a bit of an issue. But those 4 will fire, and if it's above you, that cannon has a better view. But that one won't. But it's still amazing. Right. Just fly out then. Japan, my issues with the Japanese planes, the Japanese planes are simply that they don't kill things. They do not kill things. Japan is traditionally the assist. You fly that and you get assists. Which isn't usually, it's annoying, but isn't as vital as sometimes when there were specific challenges over Christmas and stuff where you had to get kills in Japanese planes. Like, oh, that's just asking too much. We're 53 minutes in now. Oh. Crap. That would be why I'm having performance issues, isn't it? I'm currently recording in 60. I'm trying to record in 60 FPS. Oh, for God's sake! That's why I'm having performance. I'm not sure that the recording has many issues, but it's why I'm having issues in the game with my performance. My thing is working overtime. The problem with the Japanese planes is that they're made of glass, and they are slow. And do I have any bombers under me? No. Okay. So let's see if we can take out. Look there they are. There they are. I've not yet mastered the how to climb stupidly quickly technique. I'm not entirely sure how you do that. Like, how is that Typhoon up there already? I can't climb on a Typhoon that quickly. Right, let's drop that. Let's drop bombs on that base there. That's all I'm going to get to do, I think. Well, if I manage to keep airborne, I'll keep airborne. Pull up a bit, try to get as much altitude as I possibly can. The only defense is altitude. Oh, hello. 185? Really? Okay. It's got rockets. Of course it's got rockets. Why doesn't it have it? Russians stick crap rockets on everything. The crap rockets doesn't matter. In the long run, nobody cares about crap rockets because they still do the damage a rocket does. Like, the Russians are the only the country that has rockets on biplanes. I'm like, what? What? Oh wow, they just took out all our bases. At once. Beautiful. B-A-E-A, beautiful. Can I load, please? Thank you. Custom skin, that's why. The custom skin, which is why it's taking forever to load. Right, where are we? Oops, he's gone. This has got 420 mils, so it should hurt, but it hurts a lot less than it should. Also, the weather is not helping much. But it's not helping at all. Where's the Lancaster? I don't even see the Lancaster. Where's the Lancaster? Lavochkin 9. You. That little bit of friendly fire there by a friend of mine was appreciated as well. The issue I have with I think the cannons are too far apart, spread too far apart. They're not, so you get a lot of cross fire. If you look at that in the distance, how they cross, the bullets meet at exactly 400 meters. So if you're shooting something that's outside 400 meters, the bullets will have crossed and are flying apart. Where is that Lancaster? It's over there, right? Okay. Why is it over there? What is he even doing? Watchkin 7. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, easy, gentlemen. Whoa, low. Whoa, 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 easy, easy, easy. No need for concern. Oh, no, hang on, my rudder's gone. Yep. Hey, vey. See, that's the correct number of cannons to have on a plane. Like, no others, like, apart from, like, the Russians and their big Yak-9 cannons, I don't think anyone else actually put a cannon in the nose cone of a plane, which is the best place for a cannon, really. It's technologically difficult to do, but it means it's dead accurate. You don't have to worry about you don't have to worry about the angling of the rounds at all. It goes straight forward, no matter what distance you are. And for example, I can technically hit at 800 meters, but because of the crossing of the rounds, anything out 400 is harder to hit. Oh, yeah. Whoa, and spin. Ooh, let's not die to the B-17. Oh, oh, oh no, I'm burning up. I'm burning up. Watchkin 7? No. This thing is not as nimble as I want it to be. It's not as nimble as the other Japanese planes as well. Like Zeros and Raidens and stuff like that. It's just not as nimble. Well, I'm burning up. Might as well eject now. I'm not gonna do anything else. And now these are technically the best planes. Like this. Okay, this has an entirely different 20mm cannon. This has the Ho-5. The other ones have the Type 99s. The Ho-5 is a strictly better cannon, and I'm not sure why they don't all have them. I genuinely don't know why they don't all have them. It fires a lot better, it fires a lot faster. It's more accurate, it seems. Whether it is or not is anecdotal, but it seems to be more accurate. It does damage. I suppose some of the other ones just seem to tickle. I don't know why they all don't use this, the Ho-5 cannon. Yeah, he's gonna crash me anyway. Okay, there's a little bit of lag. I am sorry. I didn't remove it from the 60 FPS recording from yesterday. And the Hayate is the only one left over. This has machine guns, a couple of Ho-5s, and a couple of bombs as well. What are you doing? And just leaves the game. I doubt I'm going to do anything, might as well see if I can take out the destroyer at least. Don't think so, my bombs are really light. But I'll try anyway. Yeah, took it out. Fair enough. I wasn't sure I'd be able to. Yeah. Look at that, 'cause by the end of it, there needs to be more lever punishment in War Thunder, I think. There needs to be a lot more lever punishment in War Thunder. You get people who come in, die once, and just leave. Like, well, no. This isn't historic. Anyway, those are my 5 matches. Just about an hour's worth. 3 wins, not too bad. With my best 3 nations, really. I mean, I do, in my order of preference, it's Germany, the UK, then Russia, then America, then Japan. So I won with my best nations, so I'm happy with that. We'll catch you guys next time. Next week, maybe, I'm not sure. I don't think I'll do these every week, but every once in a while, at least. I'll catch you guys then. See you later. Bye.